Okay, here we go. Putting the cap on my sensational 70s decade season with the World Series, Reds and Orioles. Kicking it off, Game 1, Memorial Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go and getting the start. Jim Palmer.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Now the third baseman, Pete Rose. And a pitch. That's off the mark. And the series is underway. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. He takes a strike.
2-2.
The line of the pitch. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one in the air center field. Blair calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Siggy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kick steals. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound now, number 35. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Struck him out swinging. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air, left side. Foster makes the grab on the run. Ken Singleton, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's the strike. Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Do too much with the pitch. Just
I take it that's you, Bonnie.
Now it's the DH, Boog Powell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ball 1 there. And that one wrapped foul.
That's good to hear, my friend.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. George Foster. And a pitch. There's the strike. And that skips into dirt.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
No score here in the second. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Eddie Murray. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 11 in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses.
1-1.
Strike 1. That's inside.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Number 9, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And there's the strike. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Cesar Geronimo, the next to hit for the Reds. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the shortstop, number 13.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one out to right. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in, coming home. The relay, the tag out. But a run does come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The ball was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So the batting order turns over, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. Misses outside, 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. And fouled off. Palmer, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In the air to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money.
Oh, could be looking back at that inning. 2 runners thrown out at the plate. Great defensive play. Could be 4-0.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be number 10. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Number 27 stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Paul Blair, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Blair, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. Ball one low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, George Foster. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Reds did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. There's the strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now at the plate, number 25. There's the strike. On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Griffey takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The pitch. Out to short. Gets it to first. That's the third out. So one left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now the number 2 hitter. Number 3. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out towards right center field. Griffey. Couple of steps in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Ken Singleton. First offering in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing. Oh, 1 down. And ball 1.
And now the lefty.
No, that's out.
Popped up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0.
Gullett's only given up 1 hit through 4. Both pitchers have the strikeout
Ready now
pitch
for the
working.
5th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Cesar Geronimo. The wind of the pitch. They say it went.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Number 13 at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Singleton puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now Pete Rose. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 11, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And they're down 2-0. Top of the 6th.
Probably a good time for a recap, anybody that's joining in. Let's take a look here. The game log very quickly before we get back to the action. Don Gullett has been fabulous. 1 hit. The big inning was a 3rd inning. A couple of RBI hits for the Reds. Morgan doubled. Concepcion doubled. And there was a couple of plays at the plate. Could be 4-0 instead of 2-0. Both pitchers really dealing. If we look at the box, Don Gullett 8 strikeouts in 5 innings. Jim Palmer right behind him with 7. Back to the action.
Morgan goes 5 feet 7 inches, 33 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That's out to center field. Blair hauls it in, and there's 1 away. In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now 1-1.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And there's a ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped towards third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be George Foster. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now Tony Perez. And there's the strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Number 9 raging back towards the wall. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across. No base hits. No errors. And 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 10. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone. And I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
And a couple of quick outs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch. I mean, when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Blair in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, number 3. Rips one to right, and foul ball. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Got a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ken Singleton waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to
Oh, the defensive play in this game. Gunned out at the place. All Blair. Dead on arrival. Still 2-0 Reds.
Start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
New inning getting started, and the batter now, number 25. And the right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. The hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cesar Geronimo. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one drilled left field, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 2 and the Orioles nothing. set for the last half of the seventh. And into the box for Baltimore, Ken Singleton. Late with the swing there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And now it's even up.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
They say you win. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here's the Orioles DH. Boog Howell. Swings through that one. Strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break. He got him to swing over the top.
And the batter now, Eddie Murray. Now fly ball to right center. Griffey sizes this one up, snags it on the run, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Leading off, number 13. A line to kick the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. So the lineup flips over. Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. In there for strike one.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Palmer checks over to first, and he's back. And the pitch.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. First out in the top of the 8th. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. That's in there. Strike one. Moves to first. And he's back in safely. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. stays alive. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Johnny Bench. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And 1-1. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is George Foster.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base. Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Ooh, Houdini work by Jim Palmer, probably his last inning. Saves the Orioles. Only down by 2.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Number 11. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. Just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Next to hit, number 9. First offering, misses the mark.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change, go to his bullpen. Number 35 won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pedro Borbon gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the Orioles catcher, number 10. A strikeout and a walk. Pinch hitter coming on. Number 1. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. Really late right there.
Gonna count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Number 27, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to move the runners over. Rose tosses the first, and that is a big first out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the center fielder, Paul Blair. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And next for the Orioles, number 3.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Popped in the air. Left field. Foster brings it in for the third out. But they score twice and even it up late. We're on to the 9th in game 1. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Rick Dempsey. He takes over behind the plate. And now the DH, number 25. Coming on for the Orioles, Grant Jackson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rest to shake off.
And the pitch. fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's outside.
Corner for a strike. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. That's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ray Knight. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That one misses in the dirt. That clips the corner. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 28, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab for the second out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Junior Kennedy, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Tim Stoddard into the game. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Pete Rose on deck for Cincinnati. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. coming into the game now on defense, Ray Knight. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, number 28. He'll be patrolling center field. Also entering the game, Junior Kennedy. He's in at shortstop. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And into the box for Baltimore, Ken Singleton. Pitch. And takes low for ball one. And he deals. That's through there for a strike. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Boog Howard. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scored position with one gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So a change being made out at second. On to run for Baltimore, number 25. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he could score on a base hit. Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That one drifts inside. One away. The winning run at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one outside, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Number 47 gets the ball now. First and second, one out. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 11.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Good eye right there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-2 now. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And next for the Orioles, number 9.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means
Bonus baseball in Game 1 of the World Series. We've got a classic here.
Coming up, we are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Pete Rose. And here it comes. And downstairs. Check swing went around. And the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 1-2. To the right side. On to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Liner, caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now here is Johnny Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Throws to first. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. And here's the rookie catcher, Rick Dempsey. The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Left into center, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
No outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, number 27. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses the first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Rich Dower's second sacrifice bunt. Perfectly done.
Paul Blair, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Winning run stands at second. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 gone now. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 3. Inside quarter for a strike. 1-1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time for first. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 11 we go. We are tied 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, George Foster. Stoddard back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. And the next pitch is way outside. In the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close. And that one missing low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Pitch. And that's ball 4. First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, number 25, Pete Richard, on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that bunted towards third. Fires to first on the run. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. So two in scoring position with one out. And now the right fielder, Ray Knight. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. One down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 28. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Kennedy. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Perez over at second. Knight at first. 2 out of the inning. Here's a strike. Richard. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
First and second, 2 down. Two on the way. Struck him out looking. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Reds 3 and the Orioles 2. Number 49 comes on now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can.
Eastwick has 4 saves in the postseason, going for number 5 here.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ken Singleton. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. It's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Kicks and deals. And it's 1-1.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
Next offering way off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Out there to center, number 28. Long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 away. Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball one, no strikes. And a pitch. Strike on the outside corner. And now it's even 1-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 1-2. Makes the sliding grab.
Could be the defensive play of the game. Saved extra
Here's the
base.
third baseman, number 11. First offering, misses the mark.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds straight.
Well, I was on the losing end, but it was a great game. '70s postseason classic. Dolly Eastwick with the save and extras.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9.
Starters were tremendous. The numbers there.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Some great outfield play in this one. Just a quick look at the game log. The Reds, that third inning almost cost them when they could have scored a couple of runs. The game would have been over. Wouldn't have need extras, but they had 2 runners cut down in the third. The Orioles sounded the rally cry in the 8th. Buford doubled into Sensei. And then the ground out, Buford scored on it to force extras, but it wasn't meant to be for the Orioles. Bobby Tolan had a sacrifice fly for the bases loaded. Orioles loaded up the bases to try to force the double play. It just didn't work out. But again, classic game. Box score. Except Gian with a couple of hits. As Joe Morgan. No homers in this one. 4 doubles for the Reds. Excellent bullpen work from the Reds. Orban, though, got the blown save. After him, Hume and Eastwick did a solid job. Singleton with a pair of hits. 4 doubles. Pretty evenly matched teams here. Thanks for joining in. Catch Game 2 coming up. I hope to do all the games live. If not, there'll certainly be highlights. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good evening. Peace.